All right, just a little update on the bike. I've got all the relays swapped, re-greased, everything like that. I went with the Panasonics. Hypothetically, on paper, they should be the best ones you can buy. I don't know if a relay was actually my problem. It could have been just as something like a connection. So I did find one of the, on the fuel system relay plug, there was a little bit of a gap in one of the plugs itself. So I bent those, tightened everything up in there. Went through that. Hopefully we don't have any more problems. Bike's running fine. Bike's been running fine ever since I did the first swap. So it hadn't given me any more hiccups, anything like that. So that's just what's going on with the bike. I am going to do some microphone testing today because I got some filming to do tomorrow and I want to nail down some things on microphones. So I'm going to run from town up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. We'll take a twisty ride and I'll put the videos side by side and we'll hear the difference between two different helmet microphone setups. See if there's any difference. Just give you a little bonus footage. Let's go do that. All right, so this is the Yavita Speedster V3 helmet with the Sena 20S microphone. All right, so this is 55 miles an hour with the visor up, or the face shield up, whatever you want to call it. So let's close it, see how it sounds this way. Okay, so this is 55 miles an hour with the face shield down. Obsessive compulsive over these microphone tests and audio sounds. And there's good reason for that. Because it doesn't matter what the video looks like. If the audio sucks, it's unwatchable. Nobody wants to kick on videos and just listen to whatever my selection of grunge music or whatever is. Not as nearly as bad as it was then. All right, face shield up again. We're going to turn around right up here. Then we'll come back and do the same thing. With every bit as important as the video, if not more. That, and I think the engine noise is more important than hearing my voice. So that's what I'm leaning towards. And this is my turnaround. All right, so we are back from our run. It was a little tougher to edit than I expected. Plus, I was kind of rambling during both of those, so the conversation that I was having doesn't make any sense back to back. It's like out of context. So I wasn't talking about the same thing on each run. Go figure. I still think overall, I think the DeVita with the Sena 20S was the better sounding. That thing is so loud. You heard it when I closed the visor. It was borderline inaudible to me. Let's close it, see how it sounds this way. Okay, so this is 55 miles an hour with the face shield down. Still got a lot of air coming through the helmet. Getting a little bit of whistling on. Not as nearly as bad as it was then. All right, face shield up again. We're going to turn around right up here. It was awful. And for some reason, this helmet just makes awful, awful noise. And this is actually a fairly quiet helmet for being an open facer. It's a pretty darn good helmet. So yeah, I'll use this in a pinch, whatever. I've got a full face helmet, but my preference is still going to be the Davita. I think overall it was just the better sound quality with my voice and the bike's voice. So I think that was the best mix of the two. So we got to see them side by side there a little bit. This didn't sound bad with the visor up. And to me, riding with the visor up with this helmet, it sounds better. It's a much more pleasant experience with the visor open than it is with it closed. Like I said, for some reason, it's just so noisy. It's almost useless for filming, in my opinion, with my setups. So take it for what it is. There it is. We did our test. Bike's running great. We'll get back to getting on down the road. I've got a good loop coming up that should be interesting. We'll see how that turns out. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.